All right, y'all. It is day 125 of my juice fast. And today I had some grapes. I just had seeded grape juice today. I had a gallon of it again. I think I've been drinking just seeded grape juice for like probably about somewhere between 3 to 5 days. I don't even keep count of this shit no more. Because at this point, juicing kind of gets just, it's kind of like your life now. It's just regular life. And you kind of just going with the flow. So. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stop drinking the grape juice after like another after this whole week probably by Friday once it runs out, you know. And I recently found the plug. That's why I even did this mono grape little short mono grape fast. Like I started going to wholesale and so they just had like all these cases of seeded grapes. So, I had to come and grab some. But honestly, I find that with the season, I just don't find the grapes to really align with me no more. So I'm really gonna start moving to citrus. But before I move into citrus, I'm probably gonna get back into some apples and pineapple before I really start like going into the citrus. Like I just got my C2. I got my no, not this. I got my Nama J2 citrus attachment thing. So I haven't used it yet though. It came fast as shit. Like I never had Nama ship me anything that fast, but that came like the next day. So I'm like, damn. All right. But yeah, I haven't got to like really pull it out and use it yet. I might even show y'all on the cam when that time comes. But yeah, for the citrus, I'm gonna plan on just experimenting first, cause I don't know. Like when you gotta you gotta have the right oranges. You don't want to pick like the dry ass navel oranges that don't taste that good and they just taste like shit. Like orange water. I want some sweet shit, so I'm gonna start experimenting. Right now on my list, I got like tangerines, sumo oranges, Cara Cara. Those the ones like I'm like sure they're like more sweeter than average. So I feel like I might be able to. I'm just going to have to experiment with them though, because now I'm only shopping at wholesale. So I gotta be like, damn, I want to buy 4 cases of these. So in that time, I'm gonna be experimenting with the apple. I'm gonna just be drinking on apple and pineapple juice. I'm gonna start juicing lemons heavy. Uh, so yeah, but the main thing I want to talk about today is hunger, and really, I think hunger is just it's not what people think it is. Like it's really in your head, right? Because when you really look at what being hungry is, that means like you're like stripped down to the bone. You have no fat reserves. Like real hunger, you feel it in the throat. You feel it's like a full body sensation. Like when you hungry. And 99% of the people on this planet, I'd probably say 90. It's a couple of starving people out in the world, but 90% of the people on this planet have never experienced hunger in their life, right? Most of us are obese, right? We eat too much. We're sick and obese, and we eat too much food, so-called food, right? And we eat like 3 times a day on top of that, right? So it just makes you think like hungry. Like I used to hear motherfuckers all the time, like school, work, or whatever. Motherfucker just eat like an hour or two ago talking about they hungry. But when you really think about it, most people are dehydrated too. There's a hydration connection too, because I haven't been hungry on this entire juice fast, right? Not once. I've been feeling amazing. Like I remember motherfuckers asking me like, "Yeah, you don't get hungry?" Like, no. Why would I be hungry? because people think hunger is just like this ongoing thing every day and associated with headaches and all type of shit, fainting, passing out, all type of stupid shit. Your stomach grumbling does not mean that you're hungry. It, I mean, that's the biggest misconception. I think people, they think they have to eat all day, and that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been like on this juice fast, like I've been dry fasting, like not frequently, but like I'll pull out like a 36 hour, you know, just out the bag for no reason. 36 hour, maybe a 2 day, cause I can, right? It's like who going like, and I don't get hungry on the dry fast, right? Like I'm not hungry. It's not real, right? Hunger is really dehydration. The hunger most people feel is dehydration. And most people eat dehydrating shit. Like cuz once you cook your food, you just kill all the nutrients and you suck all the water out the food. And now you got to drink water that doesn't even hydrate you, right? To rehydrate the body after eating. And the thing about water is it actually doesn't hydrate you. It just allows the electrolytes in your body to hydrate you. Water is a transport. Water is just a transportation vehicle for the electrolytes in your body. Right? It doesn't hydrate. Our body gets hydrated by structured water from fruits and vegetables, undenatured, right? So when people talk about like being hungry, like chances are they're probably dehydrated. And most people, when they're hungry, they go reach out to just eat anything, snacks, chips, cookies, whatever. And those aren't even whole foods. They're not even food. You know what I'm saying? No nutrients, and it's literally engineered to make you less hungry, to make you hungrier than when you ate it. Like, so it just boggles my mind when people talk about hunger. Like, oh, I'm always hungry when I'm eat. Like, you're not really. Now that is the thing in the community. Like there's some people that just undereat. You know, when going raw or starting like a fruitarian diet. And I mean, like that's from like the stigma of fruit being the standard American way of thinking. You know, people think fruit is like some snack. You know, something you eat after the meal or before the meal, right? And then wonder, and on top of that, you're not even supposed to do that because that's bad food combining. Really, you're supposed to eat fruit by itself. You eat it after the meal. You supposed to at least, if you're gonna eat it, you're gonna at least have to eat it before the meal, right? You eat it after the meal, you gonna cause a first. If the meal before had dead animal flesh, I mean, now you got putrefaction and fermentation with the fruit because the fruit comes in faster in the digestive system than dead animals, right? The animals take 3 days to get out the body, right? Fruit don't take long at all. So I mean, like you gotta really think about like all these things. Like when you're thinking about hunger, you have to deprogram your mind because hunger does not exist. Like a lot of people, I see a lot of people even in the raw community in the juice fasting thing. They talk about you end the juice fast when you feel true hunger, bro. It's people that live on liquids, like that's been living on liquids to this day, like so you can't really, and it's people, it's breatharians, like like you gotta really get that shit out your head and deprogram yourself from that hunger thing, because it really, if as long as you're putting some form of nutrients and calories in your body, you will never get hungry. You will never get hungry, right? So I mean that that's all I have for today, right? So